Good morning, everybody, and welcome to your Thursday morning stretch. I almost said Tuesday because I was on holidays for the first 2 days of the week. So a nice short week for me. So today we will be using a chair. So if you have a chair handy, that would be great. And we'll get started in just a minute. Thanks. Okay, folks, let's get started with our Thursday morning stretch and breathe. And we're just going to start off with some breathing just to clear our minds a little bit from all of the stuff that's going on out there in the world and on our jobs right now, and just getting ready for a Christmas that's going to look a little bit different this year. So lots of things on our minds, so we need to take a break every now and again for our minds. So we're just going to start with our feet about hip width apart. You're going to start in a mountain pose. So we're standing up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders back a few times. And then just let them roll down your back and soften. Bring your hands to the front. And let's just stand up nice and tall, lengthening the spine. Lengthening the neck. Tilt the chin down. And then go ahead and softly close your eyes. And just begin to bring your awareness to your breath. Just breathing in your normal, gentle rhythm. No need to change it or control it, just breathing and bringing your awareness to the breath as you inhale through the nose and out through the nose. Just taking a few moments of quiet and calm. Taking a break for our mind. And see if you can notice any areas of tension in your body. Soften your jaw, soften the space between your eyes, your forehead. Soften your shoulders, your fingers. And let's begin to lengthen the breath now. So breathing in to a count of 4. And then letting it out slowly to a count of 4. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. And just come back to your natural rhythm. And notice that if any thoughts come into your mind, just let them be there for a moment and then just send them on their way. And if your eyes are closed, maybe bat them open, wiggle your fingers, rotate your wrists. And let's take a nice deep inhale as we raise our arms over the head. And exhaling, lower. Inhaling, raise the arms. Exhale, lower. And this time inhaling, raise the arms, reaching up and taking the right hand into the left and gently bending over to the left side, opening up the right side body. You can maybe send your right hip out a little bit for a little bit more of a stretch. And breathe into the rib cage. And as you exhale, come back up, standing tall. Let's take the opposite hand now. So your left hand into your right. Inhale to reach up. And as you exhale, bend over to the right side, opening up the left side body. Maybe pushing the left hip out. Getting a little bit more of a bend there. Nice lateral flexion on the left side. Breathe into the empty space. And release and come back to center and lower the arms as you exhale. Inhale, raise them. And exhale, forward fold from the hips. Come all the way down. Let your hands reach the floor if they can, or your legs wherever they reach, but let your head fall. Release everything. Let your head fall forward. Let your belly relax onto your top of your thighs. Taking a few breaths here. Really feeling a nice stretch in through the lower back. And then bend the knees. Walk your hands up halfway so they're on your thighs. I'm just going to do a few quick cat-cows here. So we're inhaling as we lower the belly, lift the tailbone and lift the head up. And as you exhale, tuck in the tailbone, bring your belly button up, arching your back, and bring your chin into the chest. And as you inhale, lower the belly, bring the head up, tailbone comes up. And exhaling, lower the head, tailbone comes in, belly button up. So inhaling for your cow, keep the ears away from the shoulders, and exhaling for your cat. Really tucking in the tailbone, feeling that nice relief in the lower back when you do that. We're warming up the spine. A few more at your own pace. And when you're ready, come to a flat back, let go of the hands, fall forward all the way. Bend your knees and bring yourself up. Bringing the hands overhead and then lower them down to your sides. We're going to take a step forward with the left leg. And the right leg's going to come back. And we're just going to begin to come up on your toe on the back leg as you raise the arms. And as you lower the arms, let the heel come down and bring that front toe up on the left leg. So just alternating back and forth. Right toe, left heel. Right toe, left heel. Let's just do it a little bit quicker. Warming up the shoulders. Feeling a stretch in the hamstring. Getting some mobility into the hips. And on the next one, just stay down with that front toe up. Really stretch it up. Take a deep breath in and out. Lower the foot flat. Come forward. Bring that back leg back a little bit further so the front knee is bent. And push this hip forward. Feeling a nice stretch in through the hip flexor. The muscle that shortens when you're sitting all the time. Let's take our hands in front, just round the back. Taking a few rounds of breath here. And then lower the arms. And bring the legs together. This time we're going to step the right leg forward and the left leg is going to come back. And then coming into that motion onto the toe on the left leg, heel on the right. Take a few of these, slow, and then we'll pick up the speed. Once again, warming up the shoulders, warming up the legs. A couple more. And on your next one, stay back and let that front toe come up. Just hold it there. Inhale and exhale. Then lower the foot flat and coming forward, take the left leg, step it back a little ways so that you can come into a lunge here. Knee is over your ankle And feeling a nice stretch in through the hip flexor. Really push that hip forward. And this time, take your hands behind your back. Bring your shoulder blades together and open up your chest. And taking a few rounds of breath here. And one more. And lower. Lower the arms, step forward and give it a shake. Now let's grab our chairs. Put my chair in here. And sitting at the end of your chair with your bum right at the end of your chair, let's just begin with a nice spinal twist here. So we're going to take the left hand, place it on the right thigh, the outside of the right thigh, and the right hand's going to come behind you. Sit up nice and tall with an inhale. And as you exhale, rotate to the right. So your upper body turns to the right. And then go ahead and continue to bring your head just a little bit further. So just only go as far as your personal range of motion will take you. And taking a few breaths here. And then release the head. Release your upper body. And let's do the other side. So we're taking the right hand now, placing it on the left, outside of your left thigh, and your left hand comes behind you. With an inhale, sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, rotate to the left. As far as your range of motion will take you. And then go ahead and take your head just that little bit further. You don't have to. If that's uncomfortable, then just leave your head wherever it lands. Taking a few rounds of breath here. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. And as you're exhaling, bring your head around and bring your torso forward. Okay, and let's do a couple of, I'm going to do a figure 4 here. So we're now going to take our left leg and cross it over the right thigh. And then just energetically push that knee down. You don't want to really yank on the knee, but maybe have your hand on the thigh and push that leg down a little bit. Take a moment to rotate the ankle. Rotate the opposite way. Spread your toes, wiggle your toes. Some action going in there. And then finish off with a nice flexed foot. Once again, pressing down on the thigh. Sit up nice and tall, lengthen your spine, lengthen the space behind your neck there. And then inhale. And as you exhale, forward fold from the hips, coming down, coming down, coming down. So you're leading with your chest, not hunching over, keeping the shoulders back, coming forward, just until you feel a nice, comfortable stretch in through the, it's really kind of in your butt on the left side here. Feel a nice lengthening in the spine. Feels really, really nice. And then inhale, come on back up. And let the leg down. And let's do the other leg now. So the right leg's gonna cross over the left thigh. And then just kind of push down on the right side there. Not really hard, just to make sure it's not popping up. You wanna keep it kind of down. Go ahead and rotate that ankle. And the opposite way. And then maybe wiggle the toes, spread the toes, bring them together, a little action on the toes there. And then just land with your foot flexed. Sit up nice and tall. Lengthen the spine, lengthen the space behind your neck. And then as you exhale, come on forward, leading with the chest, hinging at the hips, coming down, looking down at the floor. Try not to bend your head forward. You want to keep your neck aligned with your back. So your gaze is going to be kind of forward, not so much down. Let's just hold it there for a moment, feeling that wonderful stretch in through the butt on the right cheek this time. Down through the hamstring there. Holding it just for a moment. A few nice deep breaths. Always taking the opportunity to breathe deeply and then come on back up and release that leg. Very nice. Okay. And let's just scooch over to the right of the chair. And then take that right leg and step it back. Stay up on your toes and just really push the hip forward. So we already did one hip flexor. Maybe this time you can go just that little bit further. Just really feeling the nice stretch in through here. Good job. Actually, while we're here, let's just go ahead and give our forearms a little stretch. Might as well keep them busy too. And then just rotate the wrists, give it a shake. Let's scooch on over to the other side now. Same thing, right butt cheek sitting on the chair. Take the left leg back, staying up on the toes, and then push the hip forward. And let's take that left hand now. And bend up, bend it up. And down. And then rotate the wrist one way and the other. Give it a little shake. And squinch on over to the middle and let's stand up just to finish off. You're saying, get rid of my chair. Go ahead, get rid of your chair. Get it out of the way. And let's just take a nice deep breath in and out. In again and out. And take the left leg, cross it over the right. And take the left arm up and the right arm down. Do a nice full body stretch here. Reaching the fingers on the left hand high and the fingers on the right hand reaching low. Inhale. And as you exhale, walk the hands down the front. Go ahead and place your fingers on the floor, or you can keep them on your shins, but let the head fall forward. Taking a few breaths here. And walk yourself back up. Unwind, and let's do the other side. So right leg's gonna come over the left, right arm comes up and left arm down, and really stretch it out. I'm wiggling my fingers. You probably can't see the top fingers, but I'm wiggling them and I'm wiggling the bottom fingers. All that movement's great. You can rotate your wrists, whatever you like to do, whatever feels good. And then let's walk the hands down the front. Reaching the floor or your shins. Let the head fall forward. Take a few breaths here. Don't hold your breath. And then walk your hands back up. Unwind. Shake it out. Great. And let's just take one last inhale. And exhale. And again, inhale all the way up. And as you exhale, come on down. Bring it back up. And you can bring your palms together and bring them down to heart center, or go ahead and bring your hands down to your sides, wherever you're comfortable. Give your arms a shake, or if they're at heart center, leave them there. Let's take another nice deep inhale. Exhale. And I hope that this cleared your mind for a little while, and always remember that you can come back to this practice anytime. You can come back, and all of these videos are saved on the wellness site, so you can come back and view this at any time, or any other videos that our friends in the wellness group have done for you. So have a wonderful day today, and take care. Namaste, everybody. Have a great day.